In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add missing expense transactions to QuickBooks Online. QuickBooks Online is a powerful tool for managing your business finances, but sometimes transactions don't get recorded automatically. Missing expenses can create inaccuracies in your reports and bank reconciliations, so it's essential to know how to add them manually. Don't worry, it's a straightforward process, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to confidently track every expense in your QuickBooks account. If you don't already have a QuickBooks Online account, you can use the link in the description to sign up and follow along. Let's get started. First, go to your QuickBooks Online dashboard. At the top left corner of the screen, you'll see a button labeled New. Click on that button to open the menu. From the drop-down menu that appears, select Expense. This will take you to a form specifically for recording expenses. Now, the first thing you need to do is enter the payee. The payee is simply the person or business you paid, and adding this information helps you track where your money is going. Just start typing the name, and if it's already in your QuickBooks contacts, it will auto-populate. If it's not, you can create a new payee on the spot. Next, input the payment date. This should match the date on the receipt or your bank statement for the expense. Make sure it's accurate, as the date is critical for keeping your records in order. After you've entered the date, choose the payment method. Did you pay with cash, a check, or a credit card? Select the correct method from the list. If you used a different method, such as an electronic transfer, you can specify that as well. Now it's time to select the payment account. This is the account that funded your purchase, for example, your checking account, credit card, or even petty cash. Selecting the correct account ensures that the transaction is recorded in the right place within your QuickBooks ledger. With the payment account chosen, you need to assign the cost to an expense category. Think of this as labeling the expense so it's easier to track. For instance, you might categorize it as office supplies, utilities, or travel, depending on what the expense was for. If the expense covers multiple categories, you can split the amount across several lines. Let's say you bought office supplies and snacks for the team in one transaction. You'd enter each category on a separate line and assign the corresponding amount to each. This keeps your records detailed and accurate. For every line you add, make sure to include a clear description. This can be a short note explaining what the charge was for example, printer paper or team lunch. This step adds clarity and can save you time when reviewing transactions later. Before you save, double-check the total amount of the expense to ensure it matches your receipt. Also, verify that the tax settings are correct, especially if taxes apply to the transaction. Make sure these settings align with your local requirements. If your QuickBooks file uses classes or locations, apply them at this stage. Classes and locations are great for tracking transactions by department, project, or physical location, so use them if they're part of your accounting setup. Once everything looks good, click the Save and Close button. This will record the expense in your QuickBooks account. After saving, it's a good idea to review your bank transactions for the payment account you selected earlier. This step ensures that the expense appears in your register. If your bank feed later downloads the same transaction, QuickBooks will likely suggest a match. When that happens, simply approve the match to combine the records and avoid duplicates. If the expense doesn't appear in your bank transactions right away, try adjusting the date filters in your bank feed or double-checking that you selected the correct account. Sometimes this is all it takes to locate the transaction. Finally, if you spot any errors or discrepancies, you can always go back and edit the expense. Just open the transaction, make the necessary changes, and save it again. And that's it. You've successfully added a missing expense transaction to QuickBooks Online. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.